Hey girls, welcome back to 507 Willow House Journals. I'm Leslie and I'm super tickled that you're here today. Today we're going to do another chit chat. I'm going to use these in my 100-day project to finish out these we've only got just like less than 20 days now. So I am going to take some time and get caught up on comments. That's what I do when I do a chit chat, is I get caught up on comments. So let's go. Last time video we ended at I think we did day 79. We're going backwards, so we're going to day 78 today, and this is video 630, and it is on the Fancy Sherbet Swirl featuring Twisted Paper Studio. And so if you don't know, Fancy Sherbet Swirl was created by Donna of Twisted Paper Studio. She's brilliant. This is the 6th in her fancy series, which were all inspired by me because I'm fancy like that. So, but anyway, y'all go check out Donna's Etsy shop. She is Twisted Paper Studio. Anywhere that you want to see her on the internet. The only but the only addition is that she and I are Twisted Willow Journal Workshop. Isn't that beautiful? Twisted Willow Journal Workshop. If you haven't been to Facebook and Instagram, y'all go to Facebook and Instagram, follow us there so that you know the workshops that we're doing, where we're going to be, and what month we're going to be there. And we have not released 2026 yet, but we do have it predominantly nailed down where we're going. Y'all wait till 2027. We've already working on it too. Y'all, buckle up and hang on. That's all I can tell you. Get your passport. That's all I'm going to say. I shouldn't have said that, but there you go. Get your passport. Yes, that's all I'm saying. Guess where we're going? I can't tell you. Okay, anyway, go follow us on Twisted Willow Journal Workshop. And you can keep up with all of, but go look at our logo. Donna created this logo. She put it together, and then I critiqued it, and she kept working on it. But it's beautiful pink willow, because that's our favorite color. Donna and I both. Our favorite color is pink. So the willow branches are beautiful and pink, and different shades of pink. And then the trunk is a beautiful twisted trunk. So there we are, Twisted Willow. It's beautiful. It could make me cry if I wasn't on so much medication to keep me from crying. Do y'all know I have to take medication to keep me from crying? I'd cry all the time if I were not on it. Yes, I would. Anyway, let's go. We're going to go over these comments for video number 78. And then we'll go to 77, see if we can get 2 videos. I'm probably going to do 2 videos and just keep going. 2 videos per video. How's that? Yeah, I know y'all follow me. Cynthia H. says, "Hi, Leslie. It makes me happy to hear the joy and excitement in your voice as you go through Donna's beautiful kit. I love all of the pages that have been pulled out for signatures. I can't wait to see what papers make the final cut for another beautiful journal. Thank you so much for sharing. Have a wonderful day." Thank you, Cynthia. I wanted to thank y'all for commenting the way that you do. Y'all are the sweetest. And the same people comment. My channel hasn't grown a whole lot. I've gotten into the like 6,200 girlfriends. Isn't that fabulous? I remember when I was writing on my desk, 500 girlfriends. I've got all that posted still up there. I got 500, 800, and 5,005. Yes, I do. I got all where I wrote that down. It's all up on I put it on my wall. But you girls leave the most wonderful comments. You uplift me. You cheer me every single comment that I read. I've never had any negative on here. One or two negatives, and but you know, I told them to kiss my grits and keep going, and that's what I'll do. So anyway, but thank y'all for your comments. And Cynthia, you comment every video, and I just wanted to thank you for that. Shirley Pando says, "I'm so glad you're feeling better. Finally feeling better. This kit is scrumptious. I can't wait to see how it turns out. It's going to maybe a chunker." You know, my journals used to really be tremendously chunky, and I have cut down on that because I just found it easier to make that I could create more journals and fulfill the wish list, not the wish list, the wait list that I have for my journals. I'm behind still on fulfilling my wait list. I think I'm down to 32, 32 journals. And I'm struggling to get those done because I've got my foot in so many other things now, and got my hand in a bunch of other fires going, you know, Donna and I doing the workshops and everything. So I'm trying. But anyway, I said all that to say, I'm not making real chunky journals like I used to. They used to be like that. You couldn't even close them. You couldn't even hold them hardly. But I have found, like, this is about as chunky as I've been going lately. But I will tell you, it's so much easier to hold and handle and everything. I love it. I love them. I love this style of journal. This one's going to Australia. Going to Australia, I'll mail it out tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. I'll mail it out on Friday, Thursday. Okay, let's see. Darlene Smith, y'all. Miss Darlene, I just love you. She said, Leslie, so great to hear your voice, your happy voice this morning. Those papers are divine, so beautiful. If I had a printer, I would be printing them also. Have a beautiful day playing with new papers. You are loved by all of us that follow you and pray for you, Miss Darlene. Thank you so much for that, Miss Darlene. If y'all don't know who Miss Darlene is, she is our 91-year-old, 91, 92, I can't remember. She's our 91, 92-year-old who follows us on this channel. She's a major part of this channel for me. And she is always uplifting, always encouraging. And if you ever want to send Miss Darlene anything for her to use in her journal making, she's a newbie. She's a new journal maker. And if you ever want to send her anything to surprise her, just email me. And Johnny, I think Johnny, I think you have emailed me. I will get back to you. But email me and let me know that you'd like to send Miss Darlene something, and I'll send you her address. You can send her some goodies. So, yeah. Let's do that. Let's send her some more stuff. We had a group that sent her a whole bunch of stuff a couple of months ago. It has, divine. The Plum Creek Booksmith is Corky. Hey, Corky. She said, wow, the pages you have lined up for the journal are gorgeous. She said, I can't wait for the next video. You do sound like you're feeling better, girlfriend. Thanks for sharing, Corky. I do feel better, that's for sure. Donna Quick says, absolutely beautiful sherbet pages. Leslie, I loved going through your vintage papers. I know this journal is going to be beautiful, colorful, and gorgeous. Thanks, Leslie. Thank you, Donna. Donnie H. Crafts, hey, darling. She said, I'm so happy you're feeling so much better. Love all the new kits from Donna. Have a lovely week. Thank you, y'all, too. And and I will tell you, too, I think, I'm on the design team I'm on Donna. Of course, I always make journals from anything Donna makes, any of her digitals. But I'm also on the design team for Heather of Ruby and Pearl. And I know she's got some new kits coming out, too. Yes, I do. Where'd my chapstick go? Did I put it up? No, get me another one. See, here's me another one. I got to use that. Hold up. Okay. Let's see. I am Miss Williams. Miss Williams, I am so excited to meet you. I will be meeting Miss Williams in South Carolina, in Charleston. I've been to Charleston, but we never did anything when we went there. We went to visit a classmate of my ex-husband's, and we went and visited him, and that was it. So she said, I'm so glad you're better. I haven't printed the kit yet, but man, oh man, is it beautiful. And man, oh man, is it ever. Colleen and Mark say, Colleen says, Yahoo, you're sounding you're so glad you're back to your cheerful self. This is going to be a bright and beautiful journal when you have it finished. I love that Donna is doing such brilliant printings. Absolutely. Blessings, lovely lady, from Colleen. Colleen now lives on the South Island of New Zealand, I think. Pretty sure. And so I hope one day we're going to New Zealand too. Yeah. But Miss Linda McCoy says, you sound so good. This journal will be fabulous. Going to see Miss Linda again. I met Miss Linda at the Glamp Inn in Round Top, Texas in September. And you talk about a hoot. I'm going to tell you, the retreat would not have been, I wish, Miss Linda, I wish you were going to every one of our workshops. You're so fun. She came in, she had everything on her desk, honey, and a hoot. She sings. She sings all the time. It's wonderful. I won't forget that. I won't forget just hearing her singing and humming as we worked. And it reminded me so much of my mother, because my mama always did that. And it reminded me so much of my mom. Thank you for that, Miss Linda. Sharon Gruner says, praying God's wisdom for your medication choices. Beautiful digis from Donna. Blessings. Yeah, I am. I'm off of ADHD. I'm just going to try to work it out myself. You know, I talked about this in the last video. My head gets so jumbled and so weighted down. But I would rather that, I think, than my personality to be affected. I like my personality. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I know I'm not. If I were, my channel would be growing a lot faster. But I'm okay with that. I am who I am, and like I said, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But a lot of it is that I can't keep my thoughts straight in my head. But I'd rather stay with the personality I've got than for it to be affected by ADHD medication. So for now, I'm done with it. Done with it. And Amy Kay says, have you ever in your life seen such a stunning journal? Hands down my fave. I know, right? I mean to tell you, when she sent me the first page of this, I like to fell out of my chair. Unbelievable. Karen Deanley says, another beautiful kit, sunny and bright to match your personality, and fancy. It is a fancy kit. I love the fancy series. Absolutely will all time be my favorite. Or Laura Lee says, oh, Leslie, I love your exuberance. It stirs up my energy level. Y'all do that for me. Y'all absolutely do that for me. Y'all are just, you do the same thing. So thank you. I thank you for that. Brenda Hall says, love your excitement. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Peggy Callagher, when you said Breaker Breaker 19, I flashed back to when I was 15 and we, as a family, were driving to Florida. CBs were at the height of popularity and we were playing on it. I had the mic and in my Mae West voice, I called out, Bullfrog, where are you, Bullfrog? Suddenly, every man and his dog was Bullfrog. My daddy reached down and turned off that CB and said, that's enough of that. We didn't get to play on the CB anymore, but we had a fabulous time in Orlando. The 70s were a wonderful era. She said, thanks for bringing the memories to mind. I'll tell you, we used to play on the CB all the time. My brother had, I wish I could remember what year he had a truck. An old Chevy truck. I think it was a Chevy. Y'all, it was an old Chevy stepside, okay? It was painted forest green. He put smokestacks up. That's when smokestacks were popular in the 70s. Y'all know. He put smokestacks on the back of it, y'all. They're not supposed to billow smoke. They're not made for that. They're supposed to give you a sound. They gave sound and they billowed smoke. You could see us coming for a mile away. But we would be on the CB all the way to school, all the way home. We'd go to church and get out of church, and all us kids from church be on the CB carrying on. We just had the best time. Oh my gosh, you were right. I wish we should have CBs again. That would be fabulous. No, I'd probably have some road rage on the highway. I'd get in trouble with mine. Joanne Carpenter, hello, Miss Joanne, darling, said, so happy you're feeling better. It's wonderful to hear your cheery voice again. Love it. Hugs. Thank you, Miss Joanne. Thank you so much. Oh, excuse me. I had to yawn. Paper Puddles is Ma Carrie. Ma Carrie in the house. She said, I'm thankful that you're feeling better today. I can hear the strength and joy in your voice. I am so glad you did not get hit by that speeding car. I'm going to tell you, I did like to get hit. It was scary. We've had constant rain all day here in North Carolina, too. I heard on the news today that the East Coast should be getting 4 more months of rain. What? Pretty soon it's going to be summer. It should be hot and humid, but not wet. She said, it's like eating a box of chocolates. We never know what we're going to get. And she said, oh, isn't that sherbet a pretty color? I could go for some sherbet ice cream right now. I could too. She said, I have really enjoyed watching your daily 100-day projects. Your joy, your energy and enthusiasm has gotten me inspired. Blessings from above, Miss Leslie. Thank you, Ma Carrie. I just love you. Thank you so much for that. Johnny at Kitchen Dancing says, I love these papers. Where did you find the backer papers? When I looked at the kit on Etsy, there were no backer papers in the sherbet kit. She said, help. She said, they are so beautiful. I want some. Amy Kay may have, okay, Miss Tucker said, Miss Tucker said, I didn't see them either. Maybe they're coming in another kit. Yay. I did see your comment, Johnny, and Donna, I told Donna, I said, you don't have any pictures of your backers in that for that kit, because she normally gives you like 10 collage pages like this. They would be like this. That's what she considers a collage page. And then she'll give you 10 of these. Oh, that's just a piece. And then she'll give you 10 backers. Like this would be a backer. But per kit, she normally gives you 10. I know on the fancy kits, you get 10 of the collage pages, and then you get 10 backer pages, and then you get pages of ephemera, like with little whatevers you want to use, and some tags and that kind of stuff. So just know that it'll be in there, and when you open up your file to download it, if you don't see them, then just contact Donna on Etsy, and she'll take care of it. But I did tell her that, and she did upload some pictures for us. So now you should have the pictures when you go to the kit, you should have the pictures. And Miss Annette says, yeah, Hot Mama, you are feeling better. I love this kit. It's gorgeous. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for sharing, she said. Linda A. said, so many yummy papers. And Ray says, there's our Leslie. Thank you, Ray. I am definitely feeling better. Have my moments, and I still am staying kind of tired, but I do feel better. Okay, so that's got video 630, video day 78, day 78. Let's go to day 76. No, 77. Does that eye look low? I think it's my eyelash. Oh, this was on the Mother's Day. There are 33 comments to this one. So I will leave a heart. When I've read your comment, I'll leave you a heart. Let me see. We only be going 18 minutes. Let's go. Grenae's journal says, Happy Mother's Day. A beautiful journal, Leslie. You are truly talented, and we appreciate you sharing your talents with all of us. Thank you, Grenae. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cynthia H. says, she said, hi, Leslie. I'm sorry to hear you've had a rough couple of days. Hopefully you're on the mend and will be feeling better soon. Your Emerald Journal is beautiful. I look forward to seeing more of your work on it. Thank you so much for sharing. Happy Mother's Day to you. Thank you, Cynthia. Alan Art and Design. Hey, Terry. If y'all don't know, Terry has a really sweet channel. Alan Art and Design. Her name is Terry. Y'all go check her out. And she said, Happy Mother's Day. Leslie, so sorry you haven't been well. You should be proud of yourself. That number 77. Wow. She said, I only made it to day 30. I am done. Too much pressure for a new channel. God bless and speedy recovery. I'll tell you, that's the truth, Terry. That is the absolute truth. I've tried to do the 100-day project. I've tried it twice. One day I started I started when we got down to day 79. I started on the 79th day and was going to work my 79 days of the 100-day project. That's what my hashtag was. My 79 days of the 100-day project. I only did like maybe 5 or 6 days, and I'm like, I can't. I've got too many other things going, too many other things that I need to be doing, and my mind couldn't get there. I tried it a second time. I just couldn't do it. So I thought, well, I'm just never going to do the 100-day project. And then we were at the we were talking about it when we were at the retreat in at Round Top, Texas, at the Glamp Inn, and Joanne Carpenter and a couple of us were sitting around, and we kind of teased about me that I probably would never be able to do the 100-day project because my attention span doesn't work that way. Does that make sense? I just don't, my attention doesn't stay put for very long at all. But I took away from that, you know what, make that happen. So I set it in my attention and in my heart that I was going to do the 100-day project. And so far, we've done it. I'm so proud. I only missed one day. I've already made it up. And I'm back on schedule, but I missed one day because I was I couldn't get out of the bed. So, but Terry, it's a lot of pressure for a new channel. You are exactly right. And just know that it's okay that you stopped. It just is okay. And I'm glad that you did, that you didn't put yourself through all that, taking up your headspace to do all that. It's not, no, nothing's worth taking up your headspace and making you overthink and making you feel like, oh, blah, blah, blah. No, you did the right thing. You sure did. Donna Quick, y'all go check Terry out at at Allen Art and Design on the YouTube. Donna Quick says, thanks for showing us the stitching in of the signatures. So sorry you had a bad couple of days. I do have vertigo, but never experienced what you have. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine it. Hugs to you. Donna's probably talking about the brain zaps. If you haven't had brain zaps, I'm going to tell you, and I'm not the only one. Amy Kay has had them, and several others have reached out who have experienced brain zaps. I had to ask my doctor about it. It is a legit medical thing. It's not, it doesn't damage your brain. It doesn't do any of that. It just happens, and it's not comfortable. It's not a good feeling. It doesn't hurt. It's just weird. I mean, very, very strange. It's exhausting. I will say that. Kitchen Dancing, Miss Johnny says, beautiful journal and happy Mother's Day. Please don't worry about missing a day. We are just so thankful that you're feeling better. God bless you and your family. Thank you, Johnny. I am feeling better. I am definitely feeling better. So I got up tired this morning, but I think that's because me and Donna laughed all the day yesterday. When we get on the phone, all we do is laugh at each other. She said we were talking about something. We were talking about planning the menu for what we were going to have at our workshops and everything, and she was talking about stuff. And I finally said, Donna, I do know how to cook. I do know how to host. We were laughing about that yesterday. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we laugh all the time. And that's a truly beautiful thing. That is a gift. To have the gift of laughter is a beautiful, beautiful gift. Absolutely. Annette DePete says, I am so sorry, sweet girly girl. When I didn't see you yesterday, I knew you weren't feeling well. Give yourself a break and take a deep breath and rest. Know I'm thinking of you and always praying for you. I hope you were able to enjoy Mother's Day. See, this is what I'm saying about you girls. You keep me going. You girls get me out of bed, for this is going on. What are we in? I started this channel in 2022. So y'all been getting me out of bed every morning since 2022. Yeah, in February the 2nd of 22. I think that's when I started my channel. I can't remember. It may have been 21, but I think it was 22. Let me get a sip of coffee. I'm still sipping on my coffee from the last video. Hold up. Y'all, I will tell you, I keep looking at it. Y'all, that bugs me. I'm afraid I'm going to get lipstick stuck in my corners of my mouth. I keep looking out to the side because that's where the sheep are. My neighbor has a huge herd of sheep, a flock of sheep, and but she has sectioned off her pasture. So now they don't get to come over here as much as I get to, I don't get to see them very often. When I look out my window, I'd see 150 sheep out there. I don't get to see that anymore. She's got him in the back for right now. So kind of makes me sad because I love looking out the window at him. Love it. Jenny Drew says, prayers for body, mind, and spirit. You are such a blessing to me with your journaling, and I pray that you are blessed through my prayers. Happy Mother's Day, Emerald. Thank you so much. I am blessed. I'm blessed with you girls every day, every single day. I'm so thankful that I had the nerve to start this channel. I had said for a long time that there was something I was meant to do, something that I wanted to do. I just had to, there was something, that void needed to be filled in my life. And that's when I did I did Junk Journal January. And I told my husband, I kept telling Honey, I said, well, when I finish the Junk Journal January, I'm going to make my first video on the YouTube. And that's what I'm going to do. And he said, okay. And on February the 2nd, which is my Georgia G-Doodle, that's her birthday, my little granddaughter, I started it on her birthday. Sure enough, and it's been, I've worked it as I've been as much as possible. You know, and I did when I first, and I've talked about this before, so it's, if you're new, you might not know, but I have experienced severe debilitating depression, and I was at that state when I started my channel. I was amazed that I actually completed the Junk Journal January. I did it every day, and I created the most stunning journal from that. I mean, it was a total renewing of my mind, body, and soul, just like Jenny just said. And it just stirred something in me, and that's when I started journal making. And I had played around with it some, but nothing to that degree. And it just lit a spark in me. But with that, I still was dealing with depression that I couldn't get out of bed. I didn't want to take a bath. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to do anything. When you're so severely depressed, you don't know if you're coming and going. That's what you experience. And so many of you know that. But God gave me this outlet. He gave me a connection, which is YouTube, to get to you girls and to find my tribe and to find my girlfriends who I could say, you know what, today is not a good day for me, but thank you for being here, and thank you for praying for me, because I know you're praying for me. And y'all have raised me up. God has used you girls through this YouTube channel to raise me up. And I am forever thankful for that. My honey, it's not just me that is so thankful for y'all, but my honey is. I mean, he said when I went to Texas for the retreat at Round Top, Texas, at the Glamp Inn, he was home. My honey works a job that takes him away from home. He's 3 or 4 months in the spring, 3 or 4 months, 5, 6 months in the fall. He's gone away from home, and I'm the one that's left at home by myself. This time, when I went in September, he was home, and the first day, he said, I can't imagine. He said, I didn't know this is how it felt for you when I go out of town and you're left at home. He said, tell your girlfriends that I know what it's like to be without you. And he said, like them, I never want to be without you a day in my life. Is he not the sweetest man? But he's so thankful for y'all that you got me to Texas, because otherwise I wouldn't have gone. I go through periods that I can't go to the grocery store. I won't leave the house for 2 weeks. I still do that. He still is like pulling teeth to get me out the house. The kids help me when Joe Honey is not home. The kids help get me out the house, and when he's at home, he does everything he can do. But he knows that y'all get me out of bed every morning, because I'm going to come to the 507, and I'm going to spend my day in the 507 doing what I can to be close to y'all. And he's very thankful for y'all. My whole family is. I just want y'all to know that while we're heart to heart and right here. I just wanted y'all to know that. April Bingham says, Happy Mother's Day, sweet friend. I love you, and I'm praying for all your health. Thank you, Angel. Thank you for that. Kim Holloway. Kim, I'm going to see you in Charleston in a couple of next month. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm flying to Donna. Y'all listen, me and Donna, we're crazy. I'm flying up to New Jersey so that me and Donna can drive down to South Carolina together, have a road trip. My husband, Joe Honey, said only you two. He said only you two would be so crazy to do that. So yeah, I'm flying up to New Jersey, and Donna and I are going to drive down to South Carolina. We're going to drive back to New Jersey, and then I'm going to get on a plane and come back home. Then in Texas, we're both flying to Texas. But when we go in August to Florida, I'm flying up to New Jersey so that me and Donna can road trip it down to Florida and back. Then I'll get on the flight in New Jersey and come home. We're doing the same thing for Savannah. We're only flying out to Waco and to Coos Bay, Oregon. Joe said, yeah, only you two would do that. And that is true. Only us two would do that. Kim Holloway says, Happy Mother's Day, Leslie. So sorry to hear you weren't feeling well. Hope you're feeling better now. Please rest up. You're going to need that energy for Charleston. Love the video. See you soon. Absolutely. I'm going to see you soon, girlfriend. Blue Clouds for Me, my number one fan girl, Mary Lou. Y'all, I think I've got to have an indigestion. I'm trying not to. But Blue Clouds for Me, Mary Lou says, Happy Mother's Day, morning, Belladonna. I am so sorry you had such a terrible experience, but wish you nothing but joy, love, and good cheer for today. You are always in my prayers, sending love and light, Mary Lou. I can feel y'all's prayers. I hope y'all know that. I can feel your prayers. I do all the time. Teresa Stanfield said, I love your journal, Leslie. The cover is divine. Happy Mother's Day and many blessings. Thank you, Teresa Stanfield. Gretchen Maris says, Happy Mother's Day, Leslie. Beautiful job of stitching those signatures in. Just perfect. Thank you. Amy K Designs says, Happy Mother's Day, Fancy. This journal is going to be special. It is already stunning. Also, you are an absolute rock star doing the 100-day project, girlfriend. Okay, love you. Big. Bye. You crack me up. And this is Ray on Ray 4186. I'm just going to call you Ray. She said, oh my gosh, she's had brain. Oh my gosh, I've had those brain zaps. I ended up going on a nerve medication for almost 2 years. It was the only thing, absolute only thing that worked. Oh my gosh, see what I told y'all it's a thing. It's a medical thing. This is only the second time it's happened to me. So hopefully I can avoid that. I don't want to go on medication for anything else. I'm done with medication. I'm gonna stay on the medications I have to be on. But yeah, those brain zaps they're weird, aren't they? They're weird. Updated just now. I love that. Updated just now. The 5-hole pamphlet stitch is really easy. You should really learn it for when you make a tall journal. It will more securely hold the smaller pages. You are right about that. I can imagine that would help a lot. I'm going to learn how to do it. Updated just now. I love your channel name. Absolutely. Y'all, if y'all wonder what I'm doing, I'm slapping this down over here on the side. Karen Deanley says, this journal has turned out gorgeous as usual. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Darlene Smith says, Leslie, you are loved by so many, and we pray your day is blessed. Love this journal. The cover is so pretty. Thank you, Miss Darlene. Let's see. Lori Davis, Fancy L. Love you, and your videos are awesome. Keep on keeping on. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Colleen and Mark. Colleen says, heart, heart, heart. Happy Mother's Day, lovely lady. Hope you have turned a corner and will now get your health back. Glad you are okay. Blessings from Colleen. Joanne Carpenter says, Happy Mother's Day to sweet Leslie. Hugs and prayers, my friend. I just love y'all so much. Carol Franco. Hey, Carol. Hadn't seen you for a minute. Have a wonderful, happy Mother's Day, and thank you for your lovely videos. Thank you so much for your lovely videos. And let's see. Alicia's? Is it Alicia's? Licious Sandlin. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but if that's you, thank you. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so very much. Alora Lee says, Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for sharing it with us. I wouldn't have been anywhere else. Brenda Hall says, great job. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Melody Fisher says, much love and appreciation to you on Mother's Day. You girls are so sweet. I mean, you're just precious. Linda A says, looking good. Beth, wish it were Violet. I love that. Happy Mother's Day, sweet Leslie, she says. Amy Gillum. Amy Gillum, hey, Amy. Happy Mother's Day. I hadn't seen you in a minute, Amy. Ray says, Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Inspiration Scrappy says, just beautiful. Kathy Connell says, Happy sweet Mother's Day, sweet girl. You are a sweet gift to us all. May God's presence fill your day with all his love and care. You are a precious life. You girls melt my heart every day. Darlene Smith, 7154 said, this is Monday. I'm concerned about you, my girl, thinking of you. That's because I had not made a video. She was getting worried. And what was Monday? What did I do Monday? I was gone all day. But I was feeling okay. I did get to make my video that night. Picasso Cat Gets Creative says, Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, girls. I just love y'all so much. Thank you for being a part of, thank you for being the best part of 507 Willow House Journals, because that is truly y'all. I thank you and I love you so much. Thank you for being here and putting up with me through all these questions and giggles and all that kind of thing. And I will see you on the next video. Love y'all. Bye. I'm going to go get some lunch. Love y'all. Bye.